Hi everybody, Heidi here, the Yorkshire Crafter. I hope you're all well. Thank you for joining me. If you see my last video, I mentioned on it that I'm trying to build up a stock of videos, if you like, ready for me, going to have an operation and what have you. So if I mention something, because I don't even know what order I'm going to put them on at, so if I mention something that we've already talked about, just ignore me. You know what I'm like. Right, I hadn't asked you for a while, but we've just hit, in fact, 2,112 subscribers today. And today is Sunday the 19th. That's Rosie throwing up that you can hear in the background. Alright. I'm just waiting for Andy to come home so that he can take him downstairs. She won't go down, she won't go out because it's chucking it down. I think she needs a toilet. Crazy dog. Anyway, yeah, I haven't asked you for a while, so if you guys can share my channel and subscribe if you're new, put a comment, anything, any kind of interaction helps me get seen, and I sort of feel like I'm finally getting seen, and I really do appreciate it. So let's crack on. Right, I've got a card in front of me that I've had done a week or two, and I left it there because I wanted to do more to it, but more to it isn't working. So I've cut a few of these panels down. That's the red that I want. I cut a few blues because I didn't know, that's not one, which way I'm going to go. Yeah, I needed some more for something else anyway. So I'm just going to do a bit of blending on them. And all we're going to do actually is emboss on them, that's it. So I'm using my waffle flower mat today. I'm using my Catherine Pooler mini ink pads. I'm only using one per colour, so I'm not messing and changing it, and yeah, not messing about. So I'll start from the lightest colour first. Yeah, that's red, and this is my blues, but I don't think I've used it. Yeah, I actually have the bigger ones, the Alter New ones, but I don't want my coverage that I want to try and control it a little bit because I want to keep it lighter in the middle if I can. Look at that. These are fantastic for coverage. I always keep them two there. I only have, well, I've got some more of them, but I only have them two to hand because I have no idea where others are. So that's clever, isn't it? Right, so we're going to start off with, I'm using Gina K inks today. I could possibly be using, I've got my distress ones out as well for the blues. Because I don't think, I've only got 2 blues from the Gina K. And I don't know if they're going to do what I want. I've got 3 of the, what I call teals out, which could work. Because we're embossing on them, I just don't know what colour I'd emboss with. So let's just crack on. I like using the mat when I'm doing a big project for blending, so I'm not wasting paper and stuff. A lot of time I just waste paper by putting it on it. So I might not use this colour because it might not even show. So we're just gonna, I might have to keep nipping to the window because I can hear a car and I don't know if it's Andy or not. Yeah, you might not see that, but that's putting a little base layer down. You might just catch it. Just a base layer, so the living that up on top will move nicer instead of just, you know, otherwise you might see the streaks and stuff with it being dark straight away. So this is just nice. It does stay in one place if you want it to. I don't know why I'm moving it around myself. That's out of habit, that, because I keep not using it. It needs a good clean and all, because I don't even think it's sticking properly. There you go, you can see that moving around it now. Yeah. I'll just put a little bit in my middle because we are going to go quite dark. And because we're doing definite 2 reds, it's ages and ages since I've actually blended onto coloured cardstock, and I love blending on coloured cardstock. I don't even know if that's the same colour to start off with. Probably. Yeah, I love it. I love blending. Like when you do cards with die cuts, and if you put a bit of blending onto your actual die cuts, like if you die cut a Santa hat or something, and you put a die cut on it, put ink on the die cut, it's ace. I love it. It's ace. What kind of word's that? It's not one that I normally use. Right. Tell you what, it's good for your bingo wings anyway. Right. So if you do have a Gina K, I mean, just choose any red you want, but first of all, I've gone with Red Hot. Don't know why I used that first. That's Red Velvet. And that is Cherry Red. I think that's me. It's me dark. Yeah, you might not actually see that one. It's lighter than what I thought. Let's have a look. Oh yes, you can, absolutely. I'm going to have to get a piece of paper. It's my fault for not cleaning my mat properly. Because they're brilliant, these mats. No, I'm not on commission. I don't get commission from anybody. So I'm not trying to sell you anything. No worse, is there? I mean, when I first started paper crafting, which is only 2 years ago, coming up to 3 years ago, I bought everything. I used to watch people like Jennifer Maguire and who else did I watch? All your top designers, Gina K. I still watch Gina K and buy her stuff. This is all Gina K cardstock as well. Yeah, I bought everything, anything and everything. And all I ever did was copy other people's cards. So I think that's one of the reasons why I tend not to... Can you see the difference in that now? Yeah, you can. I can see what you're seeing. Yeah, I tend not to watch a lot of videos. Not only do I not have the time, I don't want... This sounds awful. I don't want to do other people's work. Not when I'm trying to do videos. You know, you don't want to see me do what somebody else has done, is what I mean. I don't mean any of it in a bad way. So I try to be a bit more just different. A lot of card making, I don't care who we are, a lot of it's the same. So I'd like to be a little bit different. But yeah, that was my thing, was just to copy. It's like now I still get the Spellbinder subscription every month. And this is purely because I don't know how to cancel it. I've spoke to them and emailed them and they've told me how to do it. And when I want to do it, I still can't do it. So, as crazy as it sounds, I pay for it, it comes here, and then I put it on eBay and just sell it. I keep the bits I want. But yeah, a bit crazy really. Right. Now then, I don't know if I'm going to use the last colour. I'll do a little bit, because I am going to come around with a brown as well. See, that's lighter, isn't it? Why is that light? Let's have a look. Yeah. Why is that? That's weird, is that? Right, I'm going to put the cherry red in the drawer so I don't use it. I did both of them, didn't I? Right. So I've got a brush here of the Gina K brushes, and I'm going to use chocolate truffle. And all I'm going to do is just darken up round the edges. I mean, you could keep going with your red if you want, but this just makes it a little bit quicker. I love it. You can't see that it's brown. Look how nice that is. It's good that I'm doing a few panels actually, because I really could do with them being, if you do have the time, let them dry first. I love it. So yeah, I've had this card in front of me for a few weeks now, and I just keep looking at it, picking it up, thinking, will anybody want to do it? Will anybody like it? What can I do that's different on it? Because it's so simple, but it's absolutely stunning. It's just, there, look at that. Doesn't that make a massive difference? Ink blending on coloured cardstock, amazing. So that's the 2 red ones done. The blue's the problem because I didn't know which cardstock to use, what colours to do, and because Andy's nipped out shopping now, I didn't have time to try a few before doing the video, so I wanted to get it done before he got back. I've got loads of crafty stuff to do today that I ordered, so I've just sneaked this in. And I like to get my Sunday fix of doing a video. Can't believe I'm saying that. I've gone from one extreme to the other where I used to switch it. I'd start recording and I'd be 5 minutes in and I'd be like, and I'd just switch it off and start again. The amount of stuff I threw away when I was first doing it. It's unreal. And it's just coming up to a year, 4th of January, when I first did my, when I found Lavinia. I think I found her at Christmas, but I did my first video, I want to say 4th of January. So I'm just going to clean that up because I'm going to go into blue. They do come clean. I think reds and things stain, but it doesn't alter your usage. I want to move them because I've splashed them and I didn't want to get them wet. So I'm just moving them to the side. Give it another blast. Time up then, quarter of an hour. Well, 12 minutes it took to do them with a natter as well, so it is quick. Right, let's have a look at the blues. I'm just going to put the reds away. It's right in front of me, underneath me, should I say. And I'll put the brown away as well. Right, that's done. Right, I'm just going to look out window and see if he's back for him. Nope, I don't know if he's gone shopping. Right then, so I only put 2 on that, didn't I, and the blue. This one's going to be finished in, and the brown. This one's going to be finished in black soot. So I just want to see. Yeah, that's definitely going to colour that. And that might just make it dark enough, actually. I think I'm going to go with that for the blue. I'm not going to do all these because I don't even know what I'm going to stamp on them yet. Well, I know what's going on one of them, so that's a nice for that one. That's lighter, that'll be the first, the second, and third if I wanted to. So I think I'll do one of them and one of them. And the others can be done later. So this is blue raspberry and blue denim. Just hope this isn't too dark to start off with. That looks alright. Yeah, because you want it as near to that as you can get it, because you want to keep the middle quite light. Oh, by the time this goes out, for definite, I'm a Celebrity will have started. I can't wait to watch it. I think it's one of my guilty pleasures. I never know anybody who's gone in it, but yeah, I do like the programme. So yes, I shall be watching that tonight. Well, I'm saying that. I won't, I'll be in bed. But I shall be watching it first thing in the morning. I like to watch it before I look at my Facebook route, because otherwise you find everything out. And I don't watch news, so I won't find it out off there. Right, so I'm just putting a little bit of through the middle, because I think I'm going to emboss this one with silver. The red's going to go gold. Oh, I've got some ideas of what I could stamp now, see? I'm actually going to do that other blue one as well. I'm going to bring that in. It's quick enough, isn't it? I mean, I only have to do one for camera, don't I? And then I can just do other after, but if it's already inked. These are great for mass producing, I know. If you've got strength in your arms. That is Lexi, you can hear snoring. You haven't heard her for a while, have you? She doesn't normally come up now. I think she tries to avoid Rosie. We just had a message from our dog trainer this morning, booking Rosie in for the agility. It's not training, it's more, I think I told you on one of the other videos, it's more for just keeping her active in a group, because she's loads and loads of energy, and no matter how many walks you do, she's still got the energy. So yeah, right, in with the, this one might not even need the black around it. I'll have a look after. In with the dark one. Oh yeah, straight away that's taken. Look at that. It really is so much easier when you start with a blue base. This is why when I use the big ones, this is what I'll do with the big one. I'll just cover the whole white cardstock with it, but this is so much easier, so much nicer. Look at that, that's done. I love that. Don't know if I've got another one of these clean brushes to hand, because I don't know if the teal will be spoilt by the blue. I'll have a look. I've got a load of them, but I've been looking for stuff, and I think I'm at the point where I need to empty the craft room again. Well, not empty it, but you know, empty each drawer one at a time and start using stuff I haven't used again, and looking for stuff that I can't find. There we go. There you go. That's your blues, see? So quick. Get rid of them. Which also means I don't need the oxides. That's them away. Right, I'll have a look about putting some of this on, but I don't know if it's going to need it. Let's have a look. It does. I'll have to do it on this one now anyway, but all it seems to have done actually on this one is dull the dark blue. Yeah, I'm not going to, oh yeah, I am going to put on another one. When I look at it now, it does need it. So, there definitely is a difference. It just finishes it off, doesn't it? Who's ready for Christmas? I feel like I'm getting there now. I've got my daughter-in-law to buy for, my son-in-law, and me and Andy aren't really bothering, but my baby sister, my little sister. But I've been asked to give her, you know, not my scraps, but things that I don't use. Like I've got things in front of me here and I'll just bin them, but she'll make use of them, so sounds tight. She won't just get that, but I will be giving her them. So I hope you weren't listening to that, Samantha. She will have been. Right. Oh, I didn't do the teal, I put it away. What time are we on? I'll leave it. I won't do the teal. So I need to sort of brush out and everything. I'll do one offline and show you how it comes up when the teal one's done. Right. I'm just going to give that a... See, you can pick all that up with a piece of card. But I ain't got time. Well, I have got time, but I haven't got a piece of card ready. So I'm just going to waste it a bit. Nice colours for under the water. I love it. That's what it is. I also have these. If you were using a glass mat, I have these for my oxides and my Gina K, so they don't move. They're brilliant. Right. I'm going to do some embossing, but I'm just gonna, because they are extremely wet, this is going to be hard with them being so wet. You really, really, really need to leave them to dry. As long as I can get it dry where I'm stamping. It's gone lighter now, it's drying and all. It's Rosie come under my feet. She's really fed up. She hates it up here. I've just backed all out top to bottom before I came up here. I've got Lexi running away from the back because she's frightened of it. And I've got Rosie chasing after it back, trying to get all tubes and everything on it. I'm telling you, my dogs are crazy. Look at that blue now. Isn't that beautiful? I do love blending. I don't know what happened to this one. This one's a bit patchy. It's a lovely colour as it's drying. Right. So, I mean, you probably all know this. But look how much shaping they are now. To test, to see how dry it is, just use some embossing powder. That's more or less dry. Yeah, I'll just, when I put it on in a minute, I'll just take it off bottom because it doesn't matter about bottom. It's more the middle I'm bothered about. So that'll stamp clear. Yeah. That one feels wet. Oh, just round edges. That's fine. We'll use a brush on that. Oh, I think I can hear a car. I'll just double check. Go sit down, Rosie. Not yet. I don't know where he's gone. Right. So we're going to do the red one. I'm putting this on here. I mean, you didn't need to today, but mainly with it being warped. Because if I did need to restamp it and it's warped, I ain't ever getting it back in its right place. Right, and for this one we are using, I have got them all ready. Oh, because it's took right in there. Look at this. That were ink, that alcohol inks that did that. We're using the forest leaf. And all we're doing is stamping it smack bang in the middle. With the smack. Before I put it on, anti-static. As we saw, it didn't look too bad, so that should wipe straight off after. I know it looks white now, but it should wipe off once you've done your embossing. Scooby tool. I absolutely loved how this turned out. And the only thing was, I don't want to put a sentiment on it. Because I don't know. Right, I'm not right good with flowers and leaves and stuff. And because this came in the winter collection of LAVINIA, I presumed it was a Christmas leaf. But I don't know if it is. But not just that, I just thought, you know, to say a thank you or to, see that wants some more in it. I think it'd be nice for a thank you. I think it'd even be nice for sympathy. Maybe not do it in gold, do it in a different colour. I don't know. So, yeah, I decided not to put a sentiment on it. I put a bit of bling on it, and I absolutely love it. Right, that's where it were struggling. Let's have a look. That looks pretty perfect to me. And we're going on in gold, so I'll put that on now. I might eat them all up at the same time, and we're not having to mess about. But if I get got all that rubbish in it. It's amazing what you pick up. See, that clearly wasn't dry enough around the top. The rest of it's lovely. So, I'm just going to use a little brush. So, I think that looks good. I'm not bothered if there's speckles around it, it'll probably add to it. I just didn't want it all, you know, squashed together at the top. So that one's done. We'll put it to the side till we heat it up. Right, I can't remember what else I was doing in gold. I might have been doing two of them, I don't know. I've got some stuff. Oh, I know what I was doing. So I was going to do one of the trees in gold and one in white. Let's put that away. This would be a great idea for your snowflakes and all. It'd be a lovely idea. In fact, I might do it on one of them. Maybe the teal one. Right, so the other stamps I got out. Now then, I don't use this often, but I got the feather out. In fact, I don't even know if I've made a card with it. But again, could look nice in silver. Don't know, I might have a look at that one. But what I did get out, so I thought about using the little 3-on-1 Christmas trees that we got, Christmas Joy, and also putting one of the words underneath this one. And if we did that in silver, well, I think that just looks lovely. So obviously this is a Christmas one. I'm going to go with that. Might have a bit of an issue with the embossing powder down here. I know that's not straight, but it's straight. The stuff on it's straight. So I'm going to go with that. Now the big tree doesn't fit, so a bit of it will be off the bottom because of the size that I've cut my panels. I mean, you cut your panels whatever size you want. What time are we? Right, keeping night time so we don't go on for too long. Now then, I do have a sparkly silver, which could probably look quite nice. No, I'm going to go for the, I mean, this would be stunning in white. I might do that on the other blue one. Oh, I can't even see where it is on there. Oh yeah. I'm going to give that another, I think I need to re-ink. Everything needs re-inking again. I have 2 of these, so you'd think I'd have the brains to re-ink one while I was using one. Right, I'm just pushing more in the middle because I couldn't see it. Oh, I can see that. What a relief. Ah, that's beautiful. So let's put some silver on this. This is full of bits and all. This is Brutus Monroe. I swear by this. Oh, I didn't use my anti-static. Look at the difference when you don't use them. I'm tempted to wipe that off and do it again. Let's see if it'll come off of the brush. I forgot. Yeah, it's not going to be very good round lettering. What's that? Is that supposed to be there? Do you know what? Not messing. I like that. So that's another one. Put this away. Use your anti-static. I need to have that stamped in front of me every time I'm using embossing powders. Right. What shall we do on the other one? What shall we do? Well, I did get this out as well. And I wanted to do it there. And then do it there. And put Christmas in the middle. But I just think it... Nah. Now I could do it blue and put Christmas and do some snowflakes. No. But I have worked out what I'm going to do with this one. Right, take the trees off there. And the word. So I'm using snowflakes. Still can't find that missing snowflake. So this one I'm going to have to heat up as I go along, because I wonder what it'll look like with white and silver. Or do I go just silver? Let's have a look. I'm going to do it all, and I'll put sentiment on it later across it, I think. So let's have a look. Use your powder. You've just told yourself. Go around that. Do a couple in silver. I'll probably do it all in silver, just... Right, let's silver that up. I just think it could look nice with white on. Oh look, it's too wet. It's absolutely too wet. You're not going to get the definition there. Right, I'm going to leave this one, and I'm going to come back to it when it's dry, because I will still use the same places. So you know what I'm going to do with that anyway. But that's absolutely far too wet. So that was short and sweet, wasn't it? So what with the red one? Shall we do a gold tree on it? I definitely want gold on it. Yeah, I'll 100% do that other one with snowflakes. All my snowflakes are going. No wonder I can never find them. Yeah, and I'll do it back in here. So it's round the edges where you've gone in with more ink. It stays wet. Now then, because if you look at the big tree, I'd have to leave some of it off the bottom to get the top on. But would that look, that'd look nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's do it. And we're definitely going gold. Let's have a look at that. I'm not pushing hard, I just lazy. I like to use both hands. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, I think it's done it straight away. Perfect that. Put the lid on that. Gold I said, didn't I? There you go. Obviously still a bit wet, but through there is perfect. Any more? Right then, let's heat them up. Daddy's on. You go see Daddy. You can tell how excited they are, can't you? I'm just going to open the door for him. Go see Daddy. Come on then. Where is he? Where is he? Go get him. Come on, let's. Finally. Right. Let's give him a blast. I'm dead impatient. I want to do that snowflake one. You can tell I've used this for something else underneath there. I do that an awful lot. This one, I might even do a sentiment just to go straight through the middle. I think it'd be lovely. In fact, I did stamp some out. Oh, look at that. Just look at that. Isn't it lovely? There we go. This, I mean, I say it every time, I can sit and watch this till the cows come home. I love it. And yet, this was one of the things that frightened me to death when I first started crafting. Oh, there's still some mess here. Oh well, I'm going for it. Is it amazing? Yeah, it's a bit messy. It needed to be dry, but I'm alright with it. I'm sure somebody will appreciate it. It's a bit messy down here. Don't know if you can see it. It's not a worry. It's lovely. Right. Just want to make sure they're a bit cool. I'm going to get a wipe. I'm going to get a wipe and hope it doesn't pull off too much colour. Should have just used the... That's fine. Just take off a little bit, but it also takes off all that powder. There you go. There we go. Not so much on that one. Just make sure it's cool enough. Otherwise it smudges it and takes the shine off it. I don't think that needs it, does it? Be nice if it put them streaks in it. I like that. Right, yep, that'll do. Give it a quick blast. There you go. I didn't even get my card bases ready, but oh. I should have some outside of me, I normally do. Just putting these away. And we don't get lost. So these, I just did earlier, I was checking it against the other panels. I would ink over them. I just did it to see. Obviously we've got that down there. But that would have looked quite nice with a bit of a white backing. The same as this. Could look lovely through there. Maybe too much, too big for there. Don't know. I might not even put any sentiment on any of them, and just put my sequins on. Right. So what I did here, because it's more expensive card, I've cut the middle out of my backings. So I just cut a few. That is, what colour is it? Champagne. It's absolutely beautiful. These are all Crafter's Companion. I've had these since I started crafting. So I just thought I'd give them a use. So rather than waste it all, I cut the middle out because it's so expensive. Now then, I don't know if I want that on a shiny. It matches it very well. Or do I want it? That's a shiny as well, isn't it? Or do I want it champagne? Now that's nice. I like that. Might do one champagne. No. I'm going to do your gold because that's what the same colour that's on. Now the one I'm going to show you what I already did. I did it with a white matte layer. And this one, so I did a choice because I didn't know what kind of blue I would need. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. Don't know if you can see that. But I'm not using that. I kind of like that. Oh, that's nice. In fact, that's lovely. Oh, I did do the silver glitter. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to use the shiny blue. That's beautiful, is that? Absolutely. Oh, there was a powder blue. It might not show it, but they're all metallic. No, I'm going with the shiny blue. So I'll shove these to the side. Now then, I'm going to try and get these on there. What I'm going to do is just do it on edge. Wow, that's very naughty. Why did you do that? Oh, that's weird. Why is it doing that? It clearly doesn't like that bit of paper. Where's me? I didn't want to use glue here because I don't want to put it on slippy surface. This is plenty. Do you know the glitter we've got, the silver glitter? Yeah. That'd be lovely. Yep. Let's do it. Yeah, make up for all these and all. Is that a tree? Yeah. So let's do the same here and hope it doesn't nip up. Oh, I'll tell you what else I did now. Winker Stella, and I coloured in all the leaves. I'll show it you now. I coloured in all the leaves. Look at that. And it's got the white border on. Don't you just think that's stunning? Look at my ombre sequins. Not sequins, I don't think. But that's what we're making. I think it's stunning. So yeah, I'll still do that with the Winker Stella. Oh, it's nice and peaceful. Yay, my favourite bit. Oh, where's my scissors? I'll just do this one and then the others. Oh, what did you show you sequins that we're going to use? Base here. That's what I should ask for Christmas. Some of that Scotch tape. Right, yes, I'm risking it. I'm just putting it down. This one seems a bit bland now. Unless that's just me, that card's not straight. I'll cut the sides down after, but the base isn't. Wait a minute. It will be now. It is now. Yeah, just cut the sides off. I do it on every single card. Don't know why I can never get them straight, but yes, I will cut that side down. In fact, I'll show you. There you go. So, I will show you here what I'm going to put on them. So I don't want any blacks and greens. They're dull gold. These are what I put on the other one. That's not the right gold. Don't want red. Oh, they might be what I put on. They're stunning. They're just stunning. Silver flat ones. Pink, white flat ones. Right, I think. So, the tree and the leaves, I'm going to do this. I'm put these ones on. They're just beautiful. And the blue one, if you look at these, oops, I don't know if you can see the ombre look to them. Turn a few over. Can you see it? It's just beautiful. And they are from Pinterest Studios. They're just stunning. So I will be putting them on there. So I'm gonna get off, finish off. The difference being with the gold and the white trims. I don't know which I prefer actually. Interesting. Right guys, I'm gonna get off. But that's what we've done. I'll do the snowflake one, let you know what it looks like. Right, I'm off. I hope you have a go. Happy crafting. Bye.